It's been a dream of yours, I know, Caitlin Smith, to make it big as country music singers and all. Recently, a good friend of mine passed away tragically when Troy Gentry, Montgomery Gentry, died in a helicopter crash. He's not exactly from Marion County like you all, but he is a Kentuckian, and I'm sure you all probably followed, heard him. Just kind of what were your reaction, what are your memories of Troy Gentry?
Honestly, whenever we heard the news, I just wanted to cry. We were so emotional. Like, it's unreal, and it just shows that anything can happen, like, so suddenly. And we really were really big fans of him, and he was a great singer, great performer, great musician, and it's just really sad that we lost him.
Did y'all do a little tribute to him or something when he did pass away?
We actually made a video singing "Go Rest High on That Mountain," and that was really emotional for us to do, but we thought that it would be a really nice thing to dedicate to him.
And it's not easy in this business. I mean, I can remember Troy and Eddie Montgomery, they sang at Austin City Saloon in Lexington for a long time. I can remember Eddie telling me one time they got a job in Nashville, didn't know how they were going to get there, so they got together enough money to buy a car, hoping it would get to Nashville, and it got almost there before it quit. And they had to work until they got enough money to buy another car that could get them back. But then now, like I said, they went through, and now they're in Grand Ole Opry Hall of Fame and some things like that. So it really worked at it. But I mean, he was a guy that just related and was very proud of his Kentucky roots.
For sure.
Well, what about, has there been any particular inspiration for your all's music that has got you going and all like what you do?
I would say that we looked up to Carrie Underwood a lot. Her first album that came out, we knew every word. Taylor Swift, Miranda Lambert, but really we want to be different than all of them just because we want to bring back like the older country sound. And we like really every genre of music. We like Bruno Mars, we love Bruno Mars, Keith Urban, just mainly every country singer that's out today. We really look up to them. So.
What you said, did you have a favorite or is it kind of the same?
It's kind of the same. We listen to every kind of music, rap, country, pop, everything. So.
Well, you know, when you're doing your resume now, this will probably be a big selling point for you, that you could say that you and Taylor Swift have been interviewed by the same people. Because I had Taylor Swift on a pregame UK football radio show with me when she was 15 in Nashville, singing at the Wild Horse Saloon, and they came out and asked if we would mind putting this young singer on with us. That wasn't sure how much she knew about football, but she was going to be singing for a UK alumni thing that night. And knowing that we had 3 hours to fill, it seemed like a pretty easy thing to do. So we sat and talked to her, and I mean, you could tell she seemed pretty good. And then we went in later and heard her sing, and I thought, wow, she's pretty good. And I couldn't remember her name, so the next day I went back and looked. It was this girl named Taylor Swift, and she was just on her verge right then, and just boom. There, so see, you all been on the same seat, same situation as Taylor Swift, so you can use that on your resume.
Yeah, that'd be great.
but how did your parents feel about you and your desire to be in music like this? I mean, back in Marion County, that's not exactly a music factory. I mean, there's been some obviously people, but that's not what most people grow up in Marion County thinking about being, I don't think. So how did your parents feel about that?
They believed in us probably more than we've actually believed in ourselves, and they've always supported us. Our dad is very emotional. Every time we sing, no matter where we're at, he cries every time because he's so proud. And our mom has been very supportive. Our brother Ben, he loves it. He loves it so much, and he doesn't mind that we get all the attention all the time, but they're very supportive.
Because you're triplets, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, grow up, Dan, you might as well accept they're going to get more attention than you. I'm just going to tell you, he might as well get used to that. He's not used to it now. He better get over that. Then also, can he sing?
No, he tries, but no, he cannot sing.
So you're not going to have him on stage with you anytime
probably
soon?
Not, no. Maybe doing mechanical work or something.
so what kind of lies ahead? You're sophomores at Eastern Kentucky. Obviously, you've got some music that's doing something that's just come out. But what kind of lies ahead? Do you have a plan, or is it just when the phone rings today, we'll see what happens today?
It's up in the air at the moment. Yeah, we're just doing what we're doing, trying to perform as much as we can, getting ourselves out there and going from there. So.
Well, that's kind of a nice plan to do. I mean, going to school is a good thing. That's a pretty good fallback plan. I like that. But I mean, the next few years, so you hope to get out and do anything?
Anything and everything.
Okay. So if somebody be interested in having you come for a performance or something, how would they get hold of you?
They can just call me at 270-402-2435.
Now that's if you want her to come, if you want like Go Yuville to come for a concert. That's not if you just want to talk to Kate.
Yeah.
You know, they put that.
Yeah.
Is there like an email or something you want to give out to, or?
Probably just social media.
Just social media.
Yeah, social media.
You're big on Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Big on Facebook.
Facebook,
They'll have to
Instagram.
tweet me on, they'll have to message me on Twitter if they want to talk to you. But
Yeah.
so just reach out to you on, and you all like to do a lot of different things, right?
We do anything.